Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. This time we are bringing you a very exciting video because we are on a Kenyan safari. Like the majority of people visiting Kenya, we landed in Nairobi and took part of the day to explore the city. It is perfectly doable to explore it independently, but after experiencing it for ourselves, we would highly recommend engaging a tour guide instead. So our first stop for today is the Giraffe Center, located at the Langada suburb, approximately 40 minutes from the Nairobi city center. You can come by Uber, or if you have booked a tour, you can come with your tour guide.
And this place is created by the Wildlife Conservation of Kenya, and this houses a specific type of giraffe called the Rothschild giraffe, right?
Yes, so they created this because it's an endangered species.
Yeah.
So you can come here, feed the giraffes. So yeah, let's go. We next hopped on our Uber ride and made our way downtown. Alright, so it's time for lunch and we came to Kilimanjaro Jamia, is in the Westlands. We got this mix that is supposed to be for 2 people. It's definitely not for 2 people. I can easily see 4 people living here. This is goat, we got chicken, pulao rice, biryani rice, some chips. I think it's like a mix between Swahili, Somali and Indian cuisine. So, we'll enjoy. Some progress, mostly made by Chris. Our next stop was right opposite the restaurant at the Nairobi City Market, one of the city's main souvenir places where you can also find crafts, Masai jewelry, and a lot of other good stuff on offer. Where are we?
We are walking at by the Parliament Road, and this is like a convention center.
We ended the day by enjoying a drink and the night skyline of Nairobi. The next day found us on our way to the most exciting part of our trip, the safari. We left Nairobi early in the morning and drove for about 3 hours to Lake Nakuru. Once we arrived, we were greeted immediately by so many animals, especially plenty of zebras. So Lake Nakuru is not a savanna, it's more like a forest.
And Kenya is home to the big 5 animals, which are the elephants, the rhinoceros, buffaloes, leopards, and lion.
So we just arrived at Lake Nakuru Lodge. First, we're gonna go for lunch, and then we are on to our first game drive. Let's go. Game drive number 1 in Lake Nakuru. Let's go. We ended the day with a buffet dinner back at our lodge. We were exhausted but super happy with our first game drive that left us even more excited for what was yet to come in the rest of our safari trip. The next morning, we started our way to our next destination with a quick last game drive at Lake Nakuru, as our driver was informed that a rhinoceros was spotted nearby. After our short game drive, we made our way to Masai Mara, and upon our arrival to the national park, we were once again greeted with beautiful wildlife. Alright guys, we just made it at Masai Mara after 6 hours of drive, so do keep that in mind if you're going from Lake Nakuru to Masai Mara. It's gonna take a while.
And at Masai Mara, we are staying at the Ilkalyani camp. And it's super beautiful and right in the midst of the jungle.
Like right next to Lake River, so let's just show you the room tour.
Welcome to our tent.
There's a desk here, wardrobe, the bed, and then we go to the bathroom, toilet, the least interesting. We have 2 sinks, and the shower is open. How amazing! So, without further ado, let's take you with us to our evening game drive. See you there.
This is our game drive car, the Toyota Land Cruiser. Nice.
The beauty of game drives is that they are full of surprises, as you never know what you'll come across in the next turn. And for us, it was honeymooning lions. And if seeing lions honeymooning was not enough, we soon bumped into a pride of 8 lions. 2 mothers with their teenage children crossing the Lake River. Okay, so We are back from the game drive. Today was a total lion day. It was really amazing. So now it's time to go for dinner, but we cannot just leave the tent. We have to call for help because the animals are wandering around here. So, Amasai, let's go. So, safari day 3, Masai Mara day 2. Today we're doing a full day safari.
So we still are missing the leopards and elephants. Let's
From
see
the
if we
big
are
five.
yeah. Let's see if we are lucky enough to catch them today.
Yes. So, we are in Tanzania.
Second African country now.
Sort of. This is the border. There. So now we're on the Tanzania side. Our guide. And this is Serengeti. Wait. Oh! Oops, oops, oops. Kenya. Tanzania. Our final stop for the day was a long anticipated one, visiting a Masai tribe village. Upon our arrival, we were immediately greeted with their traditional chants. The next part of the ceremony was called Adamu, where boys transition to men. The jumping also acts as a way to attract brides. The higher he jumps, the more of an eligible bachelor he is. Safe to say, Chris could have attracted some Masai brides. After the warm welcome, we were shown around their village.
Their houses are made of wood and mud and are built by the women of the tribe when they get married. We were then shown how to light up a fire the Masai warrior way. The next day, it was time to say goodbye to Masai Mara, a place that really left us wanting to come back. But our surprises were not over yet. We arrived at the airport to realize that it was actually just an airstrip in the middle of the Mara. And if taking off in the middle of the savannah was not enough, we also got to be co-pilots in this tiny plane and admire the Mara from above. It was truly an unforgettable experience.